somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, and the dream that you dream of walks in the love of mine. I go somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly, and the dream that you dream of, dream will come true. Someday wish upon a star with open clouds so far behind.
Good morning. And welcome to Lincoln Performing Arts School, 5th grade promotion ceremony for Miss Craven's class. Students, at this time, may be all be seated. My name is Melissa Case, and I'm principal at El Paso, and it truly is a privilege to be the principal here. And while I've only been here a very short time, since January, I've quickly seen how amazing all of you are. In fact, one word really comes to mind when I think of you all, and that's the word resilient. Now, you might remember from your backpack of success skills, one of the skills is to be a prepared and resilient leader. But to really know what resilient is, of course we have to look it up in the dictionary. It's like a vocabulary word. So, according to the dictionary, being resilient is able to withstand or recover quickly from difficult conditions, or able to recoil or spring back into shape after bending, stretching, or being compressed. So, okay, I sort of get it, but since we're at a performing arts school, I brought props to help us better understand more what it is to be resilient. So, the first one is this rubber band. It's pretty neat. I have multicolored rubber bands, but if I stretch this rubber band really far, I can grab it in my hair. I could bundle papers. Some of you may do this at home, but you should not do that, okay? Even if you have little siblings. So I can stretch it really far, but when I'm done using it, it bounces back right to its original shape. The next thing is this little bitty spring. It's from a pen. That's the only spring I really had on the hand. But it's also resilient. I can try to squish it down. I'm really trying to squish this down, and it's hard because it keeps popping back to its original shape. It's resilient. And the final thing I have is this sponge. I can squeeze it really hard. My hands are small, so really hard until it's like there's nothing left to squeeze out of it. And then it goes back to its original shape. It's resilient. So this year, you've been stretched really thin, like that rubber band. But even when you were stretched as far as you can, you were still resilient. And you may have felt at times like the weight of the world and those around you maybe were even trying to squish you down or hold you back, but you sprang back like that spring. Or you may have felt as though every last bit of knowledge, energy, or creativity was squeezed out of you like the sponge. But you held your form. No matter what you faced this year, you were resilient. During those times that you felt like you were really stretched thin for that rubber band, spring, or sponge, you probably had others who helped get you through that difficult time. So, never be afraid to reach out for help when you feel yourself getting stretched too far. And then always be ready to help others when they're feeling really drained like the sponge. Now, some will say that this year that you all fell behind because of NTI. You're so far behind. But that's not the case at all. What you did this year is you learned what's called enduring skills, such as adaptability, perseverance, and you guessed it, resilience. These skills you can apply to any content that you're going to learn throughout school: science, math, social studies. Practice that resiliency. Preparing for performance or an audition, be resilient. Or even as you move on to your adult life, those skills of enduring skills will last you a lifetime. You can apply them to your job, and they're going to be the most beneficial skills you ever learn. So this year you truly have done what no LPAS class has ever done before. You really made history. Congratulations. Now, this time, I would love to invite Tara Dickman to the podium for a student reflection.
Good morning, Miss Case, Miss Craven, other faculty members in attendance, students, and parents. My name is Tiara Hickman, and I am going to tell you about my first and only year at LPAS. I was excited when I found out that I would be coming to LPAS for my 5th grade year because I have been wanting to come to LPAS since 3rd grade. I was sad because we had to do virtual learning most of the year because of the pandemic. But I was also happy because I got to meet new people, make new friends, and learn new exciting things. Memories I will cherish from my time here with each of you include playing in dances Miss Trumbo taught us, especially the Bollywood dance, where I heard music I'd never heard before, and I learned dance moves I'd never seen. And learning fractions with Miss Craven, and our favorite of them all, shaved ice for Derby Week. When I found out we were going back to school, I was happy because I got the opportunity to meet my teachers and friends in person. There was a line in the song, Just Sing, that says, just sing it together. We had to work virtually each and every day, and then in the building together by wearing masks, social distancing to make in-person school and the ceremony possible. Finally, I would like to wish my fellow 5th graders, teachers, administrators, and each family represented here today the best of luck next year in middle school and each year throughout your school years. I have enjoyed getting to know each of you, and I hope you can stay in touch. Always remember, just sing.
Thank you so much, Ms. Tier. Lincoln is a magical place, and I can't believe that our young babies are growing up and moving on to a middle school. It brings a tear to our eye. And we are so thankful for you, and you will always be family for us. So at this time, we're going to recognize our young, almost 6th graders. And so families, when we call their name, you are more than welcome to stand in a little box that's there to take a photo of all of us standing together. And so at this time, I'm going to ask our students to stand for the class. Vanessa Burnett Amler. Kyle Carey. Angel Cross. Caroline Dennis. Hannah Foley. June Gregory. Camille Blackwell. Tierra Hickman. Reagan Oz. McKenna Holbrook. Elise Martinez. And last but definitely not least, Mr. Anthony Weeds. Give a huge round of applause. At this time, I'd like to introduce the amazing Miss Nanette Jones.
Good morning. Now get myself together here. Okay. As Ms. Kay said, you have been a very resilient group of students. And I would like for you to continue using your resiliency to accomplish your dreams and your goals.
That's right.
I'm going to read a poem that I hope will help you and encourage you along the way. And the poem is, if there were a time to dare, and the author is unknown. If there were a time to dare, to make a difference, to embark on something worth doing, it is now. Not for any grand cause, but for something that is worth your aspiration. something that is your dream, you owe it to yourself to make your days count. Have fun, dig deep, stretch, dream big. Know that things worth doing won't always come easy. There will be times when you want to turn around, pack it up, and call it quits. Those are the times that you know you are pushing yourself and that you are not afraid to learn by trying. Persist, because with an idea, determination, and the right tools, you can do great things. Let your instincts, your intellect, and your heart guide you. Trust, believe in your incredible power of the human mind, of doing something that makes a difference, of working hard, of laughing, of hoping, of lasting friends, of all the things that will cross your path next year. That will be the start of something new. Bring the hope of something great. Anything is possible. There is only one you, and you will pass this way but once. Do it right. Remember that you are special and you will do great things to make this world a better place. Congratulations. Family and friends, what would an LCAS 5th grade promotion be without performance? Well, I'm sure you were just sitting there asking yourself this question. Could this really be happening? It's never happened before, but never has a pandemic in our lifetime. Well, don't you worry, the show must go on. So at this time, you are in for a treat. I present to you Just Sing by our 2020-2021 5th grade students.
So a huge thank you to the arts team for helping our students prepare the music and dance for the video, and our theater students who actually video the production. And then a huge thank you to our arts team for putting this together, the hours it takes to master and sync all of the timings from multiple videos coming from homes and here. It takes a lot, so I think they did a great job on that. Thank you. Also, a huge thank you to our fifth grade teachers, Ms. Craven, Mr. Mattingly, Ms. Conquest, and Ms. St. John, who have been able to, first of all, organize this in-person event. It's made it possible. Backpack defenses, movie and dance party days, while also still teaching, and squeezing in field days, K-prep testing, fire drills, you name it. In 18 in-person days with your kids, they've been able to do all this. They are truly outstanding. Finally, thank you, parents, for taking on an entire new task this school year as co-teachers. We truly could not have gotten through this difficult time without your support, and I know at times it could have been very trying. So your patience and working together has made this a remarkable year nonetheless, so thank you. So this concludes our ceremony for this today. At this time, we invite you to meet in the lobby, and once you all have exited the black box, students will proceed and pick up your certificate. As a reminder, we can't congregate in the lobby, so if you're checking your student out, Mr. Goodlow will be there so you can sign them out, and then you can go outside and take photos. If your student's staying, you can still step outside on Winslow for photos, and then you can come back in. So we truly appreciate you coming today and appreciate your students. Thank you.